Okay, so let's start off with our first presenter, Mr. Kent Spencer.
Hello everyone. To define popular culture, first we define the concept of culture and popular. Edward Taylor defined culture as the complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, art, morals, law, custom, and any other capabilities and habits acquired by man as a member of society. Being a member of a society means being a member of a group, community, civilization, or a nation. For example, a person is a member of the Lumad indigenous people if that person belongs to the 18 ethno-linguistic tribes of Mindanao. A person is a Filipino if that person is a citizen of the Philippines. Being part of those societies, a Lumad or a Filipino gets a gets capabilities gets the capabilities and habits that are unique in their own community. Being popular means to be liked, admired, or enjoyed by a large number of people or by a particular people or group. If a person is liked or admired by most of the students in a campus, we students right away tell that he or she is popular. If a K-pop group is very well known in Korea or internationally, everyone tell that they are popular. Popular culture is the culture of our everyday lives. It is also known as the culture of the masses. Another definition of popular culture it is a phenomena in which cultural ideas, practices, and symbols are transmitted through various platforms of media. Platforms of media include social media, literature, speech, television, rituals, and others. Popular culture is deeply integrated within mass media and its various forms. Mass media is a reflection and at the same time a tool for expression of popular culture. Popular culture and mass media are tied together. We can spot popular culture in mass media and we can also spot media in popular culture. Both concepts exist with one another. The next topic will be discussed by Mr. J. Mark Pabayos. Thank you.
So, good day everyone. I'm J. Mark Pabayos and I'm gonna present to you the historical perspective of Philippine popular culture. First is the pre-colonialization period, second is the Spanish colonial era, third is the America era, fourth is the Japanese occupation, fifth is the Marcos era, and the last is traditional media and the new media. Pre-colonization period. Pre-colonial culture during the early period thousand years ago, the early Filipinos were composed of different groups that came from different parts of Asia. With different groups, they formed their own community system of education and religious belief. The Spanish colonial era. The Spanish influence of Filipino culture has been profound, having originated from the Spaniards. A variety of aspects of the customs and traditions in the Philippines today can be traced back to the Spanish influence. Next is the American era. America improved the economy and system of government, where the Filipinos had great political participation and more economic gains. Next is the Japanese occupation. The Japanese occupation of the Philippines occurred between 1942 and 1945, when Imperial Japan occupied the Commonwealth of the Philippines during the World War II. The next is the Marcos era. The Marcos era includes the final years of the Third Republic. The Philippines is under martial law. By the end of the Marcos era, the country was experiencing extreme poverty and severe underemployment. The last is the new media and the traditional media. The new media referred to as digital media. Those technological forms combine communication networks, computing and information technology, and digitized media and information content. The traditional media, any forms of mass communication available before the advent of digital media. In traditional media, allows businesses to target a broad audience through billboards, print and advertising, commercials, and more. So the next topic is presented by the next reporter.
Good noon, Miss. I am Jamaica Palama. I will be discussing the comunitas and unity in Philippine popular culture. Comunitas is a Latin noun commonly referring either to an unstructured community in which people are equal or to the very spirit of community. Comunitas also means pakikipagkapwa, which shares common ideas or empathy. When we say unity, unity is being together or at one with someone or something. Under the comunitas and unity in Philippine popular culture, these are some topics that I have to discuss. First, culture concept of bayanihan and comunitas in the Philippines. Second, Filipinos showcase the power of a community working together in 2020. And the third, bayanihan and community building through gaming. And now, let's move on to the 15th page. At this point, I'll be discussing what is bayanihan is. So, bayanihan is from a Filipino word bayan, which means nation, town, or community. From the word bayan, which means tulungan ng mga Pinoy, bayan Nihan needs cooperation. And some examples of bayanihan are feeding program, charity, community pantry, and helping fundraising activities, and many more. And now, let's go to bayanihan in digital world. Bayanihan in digital world is a local concept that refers to the act of helping out one's neighbor as a community. Bayanihan in digital world is a Filipino trait defined as working together towards a shared cause through Facebook, social media, television, and other medias that can provide information and can help people as one. Let's go to the next page. Here are some of the instances when Filipinos showcase the power of community working together in 2020. These are the responding to disaster, trudging through the pandemic, and the students speak up. Next page is bayanihan and community building through gaming. By the help of these online games, we knew that we gain a lot of skills, we gain a lot of learnings, but most objectives or the objectives and the goals of its gaming are these are the communication skills, the teamwork of a team, the contribution of each member, and learning new skills and giving some tips of the other member. Through playing this game, like Mobile Legend, like COD, like COC or Clash of Clans, through playing this game, we can help other people. We can help, we can contribute something, we can contribute small amount, not amount like money, but we contribute amount of ideas to them and learn something to them also. Bayanihan is Bayanihan has a lot of ways to show it. To show Bayanihan is to help. To show Bayanihan is to share what you have. To show Bayanihan to is to contribute something, and it has unity in showing Bayanihan. It has cooperation, and if you love to help, then you're showing Bayanihan to other people and to your environment. Thank you.
So good morning everyone, I am Eric Noel Ketwa and I'll be the one who will discuss the next topic, which is about the uses of gratification theory and the concept of virality within the context of Philippine popular culture. So what is UGT all about? We are all aware that as of today, mass media is the major source of popularity in culture, not just in the Philippines but all around the globe. In the present, it became the backbone of popular culture in every country. When we want to promote our name, products, or even culture, we use the media to reach those from afar. The availability of the technology in most people gave them the option to go to it whenever they want to stream details about a country's culture. It is what the gratification theory is all about. So why do we use UGT? With this, we use the approach called UGT or uses of gratification theory to understand why and how people actively seek out specific media to satisfy specific needs. In the Philippine settings, the media pave way for the virality of the popular culture. The media promotes anything and everything to the world. By this also, many things are introduced to the world from our ideals, beliefs, culture type, and lifestyle. So let me give a best example for this. So the 13, last June 10, 2021, Netflix original launched the first animated series in Netflix entitled 13. For those who aren't familiar with 13, it is a Filipino comic-inspired animated series written by Budget Tan and illustrated by Kadjo Baldissimo. 13 tells the story of Alexander 13, a detective who deals with crimes of supernatural origin, and its first launch according to Flix Patrol, which provide video on demand and streaming ratings worldwide. 13 landed in Netflix top 10 TV shows list in 11 countries just 24 hours after its release. As of June 13, it is now one of the top 10 TV shows in 19 countries, including the Philippines. Not only 13, but there are still many Philippine popular culture that became viral from all across the globe because of the help of mass media. So that would be all for the UGT, or for the uses of gratification theory and the concept of virality within the context of Philippine popular culture.
Good noon, everyone. I am Clarabel Quisel, and I'm going to explain about Philippine popular culture reflected to popular music. So, you and music. Music, it is a vocal or instrumental sounds combined in such a way as to produce beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. And nearly all of the most important music in the last century have come from the USA. This is where African and European musical traditions come together, and it's this mixture of traditions that give birth to popular music. So, popular music, it is a music with wide appeal that is typically distributed to large audiences through the music industry. These forms and styles can be enjoyed and performed by people with little or no musical training. It stands in contrast to both art music and traditional or folk music. So, these are the genres of popular music. First, the blues music, jazz music, rhythm and blues music, rock and roll music, rock music, country music, soul music, dance music, and hip hop music. So, how music reflects our identity? Music seems to be a key to identity because it offers to intensely a sense of both self and collective. Music constructs our sense of identity through the direct experiences it offers of the body, time, sociability, and experiences which enables us to place ourselves in imaginable cultural narratives. And how music influences personal identity. Clearly, music contributes to human emotion and the display of emotion. However, it can reach farther and influence one's personal identity. So, does culture affect music, or does music affect culture? Well, music it is very malleable and is affected by countless numbers of factors. However, these factors put together equal the culture. For example, a culture that values money and material objects will present this through music by the glorification of these items. Ultimately, music is the expression of culture. So, the purpose of music is to express and modulate emotions. It raises someone's mood, get them excited, or make them calm and relax. So, how popular culture reflected to popular music? So, we all know that every culture in the world has its own form of music that is enjoyed by all ages on every continent. Although each culture is different, but music unifies all races and has been used throughout history for different occasions and for enjoyment purposes. That's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Maria Arca Alzonde, and I am going to give the highlights about the topic how a person contributes to the Philippine popular culture. As a person and as a Filipino, we have this idea to make people happy by creating contents, just like blogging, creating memes, or even vines. Okay? Being a content creator is one of the ways on how we can contribute to our Philippine popular culture, specifically in digital media. As a content creator, you think of an idea that would catch audience attention. Basically, it must be timely, relevant, para pumatok ito sa masa. And by that, you can gain likes and subscriptions. And by commenting, sharing, liking contents online, it reflects who you are as a person. Since we are living in a digital world, basically it is public. So we should be mindful in our actions and always remember this. Think before you click. And now let's move on to our next presenter, Miss Maria Wena Somoza.
Mariawena Somoza. So I will discuss the like, share, and subscribe phenomena. Like, share, and subscribe is something we get to hear after every made video over YouTube. This is a voice of promotion for every YouTube channel, but we don't really get to what is the core meaning every time we hit like, share, and subscribe. So in this discussion, we will get to know the real path which fingertips leads to. Why do YouTubers ask to like, share, and subscribe? Nowadays, people posting something in social networks only to gain the likes, shares, and comments. And YouTuber make content and share it on YouTube because they want to know about his or her content, by which in future they make better content and to get more viewers. The problem these days with social is not a new problem at all. People rate others with their like, share, and comments, and all in their social network profile. Forgetting like and shares each have different intention. So, what does likes mean? So, likes are the throwaway gestures of social media. Like means used to draw the attention of the nature of an action or event. So, shares. Share means a part or a portion of larger amount which is divided among number of people contribute. This is the huge in terms of exposure, word of mouth, and recommendation. So, what does subscribe mean? The subscribe is derived from a Latin word called subscriber. In this sub, which means under, and scriber, which means to write. In YouTube, subscribe means liking a specific channels or any videos that channel publishes and etc. For getting more like, comments, shares, and also subscribe in the social networks, it is more benefit to the person spending on social networks. The person who are the owner of the particular sites got huge amount in a fracture of seconds. For each like, share, and subscribe, the company also earned a huge amount. Hence, we see although it seems like and share and subscribe seems to touch your emotional corner and build a social yet virtual relationship. But how does getting subscriber help the YouTubers to scale up? Gets identified by the YouTube algorithm as a high-quality video and subsequently gets featured in the list of recommended videos to new YouTube viewers. It helps to increase the views of a particular video and enhances the scope for better engagement. So subscribers helps YouTubers to scale up by first, call for action. It usually viewers tend to watch the video and move on without leaving any mark of engagement unless the YouTuber reminds them. Only when you remind them that their support will help the channel to grow and prosper, and you will be able to bring out more such as videos for them. They will like and subscribe to the channel. Asking for this one favor from your viewers to like, comment, and share the video and subscribe to your channel also gives you that one moment of one-to-one connection with your viewers. Second, increase the watch time. Watch time refers to the amount of time spent by the viewers to watch your videos. It is one of the most crucial factors that might make or break your chances of success on YouTube. Subscriptions help to increase the watch time. A subscriber will get notifications for new uploads, and the previously watched videos will also feature on their YouTube page at the same time. And if they have enjoyed watching that video before, there are chances that they would watch it again and again. In this way, the watch time increases. So the third one is increases engagement. Viewers' engagement is crucial for the success of a YouTube channel. Viewers subscribing to a channel give the YouTuber a chance to engage them in better way. Getting the viewers to subscribe is like initiating the whole process, and most of all, it marks the beginning of the YouTuber's relationship with the viewers. So, the benefits of having a YouTube channel. We have give the audience more content. Second is extra source of traffic. Third is closer personal connection. Fourth is another source of revenue. The fifth one is modernizing, and the last one is creative outlet. So, for give the audience more content is one really good reason to add video and a YouTube channel to your site is to give the audience more content. When people get a lot of good content, this is solving their problems. They stay longer and like to come back and visit more often. So the second is extra source of traffic. A nice side effect of adding the extra content is that it drives more traffic. People can now find you on YouTube and on your site. Right now, we still drive more traffic from our site to the YouTube channel than the other way around. The third one is closer personal connection. One thing we have noticed with video is it to encourage a level of familiarity that helps with building a community. You can create a much more personal connection with people and let more personal connection with people and let them get to know you and see how you react to certain situation. So next is another source of revenue. It can also another source of revenue to your blog, whether through YouTube ads or through a video course on your site. It creates more content or a product that gives you another content or product that gives you another income source, which is always good. So the fifth one is modernizing. One of the big reasons we started adding video is we felt like it was a good way to start standing out. While a lot of bloggers have already gotten into the video niche, and there are a bunch of people making a living with their YouTube channels alone right now, we felt like there weren't a lot of food bloggers with photos and video. We saw people doing the photos or the video but not doing both. Hopefully solving our audience problems. So here are the disadvantages of having a YouTube channel. First is everything is public. Second, many rules. Third, your account can be disabled without any reason. 4. Advertising can put an ad in your video. So for the first one is everything is public. YouTube is a public social media platform. This means people don't need to create an account to see any of your videos you publish on your channels. Also, anyone can post a video. This can cause copyright issues, and there could be issues with privacy invasion. Second, many rules. Like any other social media platform, YouTube has many rules which restrict what you can do within your channel. This can be through terms of optimization, what things you can post in your channel, and how your channel looks. So the third one is your account can be disabled without any reason. Your account can be disabled with copying someone's video idea or when making a video which doesn't comply with the terms and conditions. YouTube has the right to delete or disable your channel without any reason provided. So the last one is any advertiser can put an ad on your video. This means that even your competitors can run an ad on or near your video, which can hurt your brand. So next is the benefits of subscribing to a YouTube channel. First is you stay updated with new content. Second, you get emails sent directly to your inbox. Third, you get emails sent you get access to a wider community. Fourth is you maximize your learning. So first is you stay updated with new content. So by default, subscribing to a YouTube channel means you'll automatically get notifications about the highlights from that account. You can also receive instant updates every time the channel uploads new video. So the second one is you get emails sent directly to your inbox. So this allows YouTube to send you email updates each time the user uploads new video. The third one is you get access to a wider community. You're able to interact with the people in comment section. So the last one is you maximize your learning. You will gain more insights and keep yourself updated with what's new in your subscriptions nights. So that's all for the likes and share. Like, share, subscribe phenomena.
So, good day everyone. My name is Rainette Valerante and I will be discussing what really is our role in the present and future of Philippine popular culture. So, before that, we have here the Philippines popular culture's big influences. So, we have 1950s, wherein Ramon Magsaysay wearing barong Tagalog. It was during the golden age of Philippine cinema. We have also 1960s, wherein it was the first win in Miss Universe, which leads to women empowerment. We also have 1980s, the Batibot, debuted as the Sesame. The stars are Pong, Pagong, and Kiko Matsing that were based on one of the Filipino stories, The Monkey and the Turtle, popularized by country's national hero Jose Rizal. We also have the 1990s, the rise of rap music, where it was called the golden age of Filipino hip hop or Pinoy hip hop music. And we also have in the 2000, I am so sorry, that is 2000s. It has a huge demand from Filipino viewers, wherein they prompt Filipino or Philippine TV stations to import Chinese and South Korean programs. Many Filipinos even are inspired of Korean makeups that they also attempt to copy the faces of Korean beauties. Okay, so what really is your role in the present and future of Philippine popular culture? So we have these three: make use of digital technologies, be active online, join the trend or uso. And by making use of the digital technologies, being active online and joining trend or uso, you are promoting Philippine popular culture. Like for example, in YouTube, there are a lot of videos on foreigners reacting on or about Filipinos, and many of those foreigners gave positive comments. There's this one foreigner blogger. I am one of his subscriber. The name of his channel is Music Games News, wherein his content are all about Filipino, mostly reacting to Filipino singers. It is because many of his subscribers are Filipinos and is suggesting that he should react to this particular Filipino artist. One of his reaction video that caught my eye is the video that he reacted on the compilation of Filipinos, just a random citizen that went viral uh, by just singing on streets or in their neighbors' houses or in malls or in karaoke's. So, by just doing that, no, you can make use of those technologies to help us or to help the world know that we are a good singer, that we love singing. That is one of our culture, right? So, and not just in YouTube, by the way. You yourselves can also be a YouTuber, can be a content creator, can be a streamer. Make use of your talent if you are good in editing, if you are good in content making. So that way you can popularize or promote our popular culture. So I hope you understand. That would be all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.